Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
So here's Miami's starting group. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Richardson in at the point. And for Charlotte, up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Trey Mann is out there with Ball, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. So the Hornets win the tip. Hey, Shams, the Heat seem to always be in that area of making a big move, thinking about a big move, certainly seeing what could be out there. What's your sense? Are they trying to shake up their core right now?
The Heat always feel like they are close to competing and really trying to get to the cusp of winning a championship. The question is, can they find another star player to bring to this group? Are they willing to move the assets? And do they have the complementary pieces to go get that star player? But the Heat, we've seen it over the last 4 or 5 years. They're a team that has one thing in mind, and that's winning a championship.
And they can be scary when they get to the playoffs.
Playing the regular season is one thing for this Heat group. They know when the lights are shining the brightest, they can turn it up another level in the playoffs. That's what Eric Spoelstra brings.
Miles Bridges, explosive right there on the interior. Goes right through the coverage.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Hero. Jaquez outside. And there's Richardson on the assist by Jaquez.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here is Miller. Following the score by Josh Richardson. Back to Miller. It's stolen by Adebayo. Jaquez against Williams. Good ball movement here by Miami. Williams with the block. Hero against Ball. Great D that time from Hero.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
They get it again. Miller against Richardson. Shots good by Miller.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
And so here is Miami. Hero on the wing. Back to Richardson. Jaquez outside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. The Heat shooting their first free throw tonight.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
It's good from Hero. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information, to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Hero with it. 33 points last game. Pass to Adebayo. Richardson outside. Butler on the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season. Ball, the pass to Bridges. And the three off target. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Richardson kicks to Adebayo. Butler against Williams. Shoots from 14. Kept alive. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 5 points so far.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
Hero against Ball. Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Adebayo. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Hornets trail by 6. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Williams. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And Charms, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Rozier, he's checked in for Richardson. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Heat third.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Pass to Man. Here's Ball. 5 to shoot. Williams in the post. Adebayo on him. And the basket is good.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Butler against Miller. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Here's Adebayo. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Now you see Jimmy Butler's willingness and almost really relishing the opportunity to get his teammate an open look.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. 6-point game. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Rozier. And with the rebound. The Hornets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The three ball is good.
Here's Rozier, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Bridges. Charlotte again missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Hawkins. Excellent D there from Williams.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Heat shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Green, he's checked in for the Hornets. Heat also with a sub. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Hawkins hits both of them. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story, like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Now, man. Bridges outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Williams. Cody Martin comes in for Miller, and it's Micic in for Trey Mann. Now, here's Rozier. Nothing on the board.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Green. Pass to Martin. Now, here's Bridges. Martin inside. Guarded by Robinson. And it's Martin missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And the basket by Rozier.
How about the lightning quick release from Terry Rozier? Wow.
Hornets trail by 4. Here's Micic. Here's Martin. Bridges a screen on Robinson. And it's Martin that time on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists tonight. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Hey, Sean, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals, we just have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, so special, Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they've just passed a note down to me, our gang here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, the talent, the strength, the athleticism is all there for Miles Bridges. This guy can put up monster numbers on the offensive end.
Ball's checked in for Martin. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Love outside. On the wing, Rozier. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside, Ball.
Now you love how LaMelo uses the contact to get to the line. This guy's IQ on the offensive end is something else.
The Hornets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. The first free throw is good. Ball hits them both.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Rozier looking around. No good from outside.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Ball. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Well, this is exactly what you want from LaMelo Ball, attacking the rim off the drive.
1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Burks. Love right side. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. That falls. Great assist by Love.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Micic. Rozier defending. On the wing, Green. Shoots over Burks. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And he converts the layup. Now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
You've got to stay attached to Alec Burks. What a job in transition as he takes off toward the rim.
.27 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Micic. Still scoreless. Outside, Ball. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hero. Ball no good. Burks for three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your back. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we sign up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Burks against Green. Love with the screen on Green. Here's Burks. The rebound by Richards. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Micic. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Gibson. Now Ball. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, D.A. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Miami also making a switch. Josh Richardson's checked in for Terry Rozier. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Yep, that one goes in there. Heroes got 7 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources, the players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA?
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
And it's Green missing. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Micic. Richardson cover. Ball with a wide open look. Sinks the 3-pointer. 14 points for him. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Burks against Green. Outside, Hero. Richardson gets a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Richardson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Charlotte trailing. Burks with the steal. Pass to Hero. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Kicks it out to Love. And again, Miami with the triple. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Heat.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And stolen by Love. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. Fast break chance. Count that one. Hero's got 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Micic. He has yet to score. Pass to Richards. Ball with it. He's covered by Hero. Ball no good. The Heat leading by 7. Kicks it out to Richardson. And here's Love. He's covered by Ball. Fade away. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. Reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams comes in for Martin. And it's Trey Mann in for Micic. And Miami with a change here, too. Adebayo's checked in. Now, here's Burks. He's got 5. Richardson outside. Green against Burks. Back to Richardson. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Heat. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Green. He takes it in. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. The shot by Adebayo, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Outside, Ball. Back to Mann. Outside, Ball. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Ball, the pass to Mann. Back to Ball. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami leading by 5. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Love. Love with the screen for Burks. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Richardson outside. Green with the rebound.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Ball kicks to Green. Pass to Mann. 6 on the shot clock. Williams finds ball. Shoots over Burks. Again, ball missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Well, the quick thinking of LaMelo, anticipating the play and coming up with the steal.
And here's Richardson. He's got 7. Pass to Love. Back to Richardson. Nailed from three-point land. Richardson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And some changes here for the Hornets. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Brandon Miller comes in for Green. And it's Cody Martin in for Ball. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Terry Rozier comes in for Tyler Hero. Hornets trail by 6. Man with it. Pass to Bridges. Williams sets a screen for Bridges. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
And checking out some numbers for Adebayo. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 19 points a game last year. 10 rebounds and 4 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Here's Man. Richardson covering. Back to Man. Miller against Burks. Just 5 to shoot. And with that, the Heat lead is cut back down to 4 with the made basket from Williams.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Miami's on 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Bridges against Butler. Shoots from the elbow. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Butler's got 7 points.
This is where Jimmy Butler most comfortable. You allow him into a mid-range jumper and turn the lights out.
And with the bounce pass. Bridges kicks to Miller. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Martin from outside. Here's Williams. Another shot. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now here's Burks. He has 5. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Here's Man. 8-point game. Outside Williams. Miller outside. Got a hand on it.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
And there's the call on Cody Martin. That is his first foul of the game. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Terry Rozier. Pass to Richardson. Knocked loose. Martin against Hero. Miller with the ball. Here's Butler, and he drives in, and it's Butler with the jam.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's man. The Heat getting the bucket. Bridges kicks to Miller. Bridges a screen on Butler. Miller with the ball. And Jaquez picks him up defensively.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Miller. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've led by as much as 10. 1:22 left in the first half. And a miss there on the triple. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
Hornets trail by 9. Now, man. Bridges kicks to Miller. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Misses the layup. Richardson outside. Pass to Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
The Hornets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That's good from Martin. Miller against Butler. Adebayo with this screen on Miller. Shoots from 12. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to say in the locker room we got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. Now back to the other Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Look here now at Charlotte. It's been a painful start for them, 0-2. I know the season's young, but they're probably feeling a little desperate for that first win.
Yeah, if you include the offseason, it's been months, Shaq, since this team's won a game. Not a great feeling.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Hornets.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
perimeter D. Apparently not their strong suit. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Up it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. All out there with Trey Mann, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Now, here's Richardson, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. 6 to shoot. Butler on the wing. Defended by Bridges. And it's Butler missing. Hornets trail by 9. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Mann passes to Bridges. Looking to get back on track here. Ball no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
Guys, we've seen this. Jimmy Butler has the ability to take over games, and he's doing it right now.
So it's the Hornets now. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Williams against Adebayo. Here's Miller. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Miller's got 9 points.
Not afraid to work on the interior. Mr. Miller, go ahead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Here's a look at some stats for Richardson. Last season's performance for him averaged about 10 points a game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Miami leading by 9. Back to Butler. Butler hammering it home.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
Here's Mann. Pass to Bridges. That shot misses. Great defense that time from Hawkins.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Hero kicks to Butler.
Come on, man, take that.
Hero against Ball. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Hornets trail by 14. Miller outside. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Richardson left side. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Miller grabs the miss. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Unloads from 13. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Heat leading by 14. Richardson outside. Pass to Adebayo. Jaquez outside. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's man. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Shot clock at 5. They get the rebound, and Williams is right there. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Adebayo. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Set it up.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 17. On the wing, man. Off target from outside. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 14-6 run. Richardson attacking. Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo passes to Butler with the drive over Miller. And it's Butler missing. Hornets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Back to Bridges. Over Richardson. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a wide open look for Hero. Off target with his 3. Hornets trail by 17. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Miller. Now, man, down to 5 on the shot clock. And he comes up with the deuce. Man's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
The Heat leading by 15. Jaquez outside. Back to Butler. Over Miller. Miami no good on that time either. The Hornets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Man passes to Bridges. Trying to find Man and gets it to him. Hero against Miller. Shoots over Hero. Miami grabs the miss. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Left side, Butler. Pass to Richardson. Adebayo with the screen on Miller. To the middle. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Mark Williams. Charlotte making a switch here. Green's checked in. Rozier, he's checked in for the Heat. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Really off on his shooting, just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
Butler against Green. Butler, no good. Hornets trail by 15. Man passes the ball. Poked loose. Rozier with the steal. All alone. The big dunk at the end of the break.
How about the ability to change ends by Terry Rozier? No one was going to catch him once they were in his rear view.
Charlotte shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Pass to Williams. And here is Green. 4 on the clock. Hits the front of the rim and out. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here is Bridges after Terry Rozier hitting the three. Now here's Butler, defended by Man. Here's Hero, plenty of space. Great look, but off the mark. Hornets trail by 21. Man with it. He's got 6, and the shot is good. Man's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we know he's got a lot of tools in the toolbox, but the finger roll might be the sweetest of them all.
Here's Rozier. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
First one falls for him. Well, Doris, there's no question Miles Bridges is a talented scorer out on the wing.
You are exactly right, Kevin. This is a young man capable of putting up 20 points per game on a nightly basis. Now I want to see Bridges take strides as a defender. He has to show more commitment on that end of the floor.
And the Hornets making a change here. Micic checked in. Now here's Rozier. 11 points in the game. He's looking for Love and finds him. It's good. Love's got his second basket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Shots good by Green.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Hero. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Micic. At the top of the key, Bridges. Outside, Martin. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Wow, boy, Miles Bridges showing you that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup?
Hero against Martin. Now Hero, D right on him. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And 11 points for Tyler Hero.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Bridges after Tyler Hero's bucket. Bridges passes to Richards, and the shot goes in.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's Butler. 21 points in the game. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Love. On its way from Burks for 2. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Martin the pass to Richards. Now Bridges. Over Butler. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Bridges. And so it's the Miami Heat enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
Well, Coach Spo instructing his guys, Greg, to just take great shots.
I mean, no reason to rush into a bad shot, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Terry Rozier is out there with Richardson. And it's Burks in at the small forward. Hornets trail by 12. Pass to Richards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And he makes the first. And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period, and it may take a while for the Hornets to find success, but there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Adebayo with a screen on Ball. Shot from 12. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, just get to that in-between game, right? They're going to concede the mid-range. Josh, willing to take advantage.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Green. Now, Richards. Back to Green. Clock at 6. Here's Ball. And Rozier pulls it down.
And, guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Offline with his 3. Hornets trail by 12. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Burks looking around. Pass to Rozier. Here's Adebayo. Defended by Richards. Fader on the way. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Micic. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The Heat leading by 8. And here is Rozier. And there's the drive.
That's a big-time drive by Terry Rozier. You have to be able to guard both the shot and the drive with this guy. Such a capable offensive player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Rozier.
Well, Terry Rozier has more than proven he's very capable of being a starter. Can score it, excellent facilitator, and brings an edge every time he touches the floor.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for Micic. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
And he can't hit the second. The Heat leading by 9. Richardson for 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, Josh Richardson has a high level of focus, even from range. He's not going to be distracted.
Here's Ball, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy.
That's good from Ball. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
Richardson for 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Mann. Martin kicks to Green. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. No good on the 3.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Outside, Ball. Here's Mann. Richardson covering. Mann can't hit. The Heat leading by 13. Burks finds Richardson. Back to Burks. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass the ball. Now Martin. Rozier defending. Here's Green. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Martin against Burks. Adebayo with a screen on Martin. Burks the pass to Adebayo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Adebayo's got 19 points. Hornets trail by 13. Outside, Ball. Here's the screen. Pulls up, high post, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
In the mid-range, Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now, here's Burks. Adebayo with a screen on Martin. Burks for three. Hits it from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 14.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Outside, Green. Great D that time from Adebayo. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Rozier against Ball. Pass to Richards. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now, here's Burks. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists now tonight.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Man with it. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And it's Bridges in for Martin. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Hornets trail by 17. Now, here's Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Jaquez. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end, seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass.
Brandon Miller, he's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Mann. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Richardson. Here's Butler. And he lays it straight in. Butler's got 23 points.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Hornets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Hero against Ball. Pass to Bridges with the shot. They grab their own miss. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Now Hero. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Williams. Adebayo against Williams. 6 to shoot. Adebayo down low.
Oh, great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ player.
No good on the free throw.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
He hits the second from the line. Hornets trail by 17. Here's man. Pass the ball. Williams inside. Adebayo on him. Here's man. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat leading by 17. Butler with the ball, and it's Miller picking him up.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Charlotte's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Miller. With the teardrop, and it's good on the layup.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And so here is Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Adebayo with the ball. Here's Hawkins. That three off the mark. The Hornets have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Ball no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 17. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Miami leading by 17. Outside, Hero. Pass to Butler. He gets that one. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
The Hornets shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Hero against Ball. Here's man. No good with the triple. And here is Butler. Adebayo with this screen on Miller. Here's Butler. Here he goes. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Ball, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mark Williams. Green comes in for Miles Bridges. Martin's checked in for Miller. And it's Micic in for Trey Mann. And a new group in for the Heat. Love's checked in for Adebayo. Burks comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Robinson's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Josh Richardson. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hornets trail by 21.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Bam Adebayo.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Bridges comes in for Green. Miller's checked in for Cody Martin. And it's Trey Mann in for Micic. Butler, no good. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Deep two from Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
Ball hits them both. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Love. Robinson against Ball. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Ball. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Ball's got 31 points.
Watch Terry.
Now, here's Rozier, defended by Mann. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's his third foul of the game. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Explosive night for you offensively. You were feeling it out there.
Feeling it and taking rhythm shots. I feel like all shots that I take are going to go in because I'm so used to taking those shots, man. But for my coaches and my teammates, they got the utmost confidence in me shooting whatever shot because they know it's going to be a good one.
It was very good tonight, Mr. Buckets. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.